Hi Pisces, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your next reading. I'm actually going to be trying something a little bit different today for you guys. I'm going to do, I'm going to do 3 cards, the 3 main energies, or not even 3 main energy, but the overall main energy for you the month of August. And just like that, we have our 3 cards: Justice, 8 of Wands, the Emperor. Very interesting energies, because for just right out of the gate, I'm getting going from this to this. Like, you're getting justice with something, the scales are balancing, a situation is balancing out. Maybe there's some sort of justice in a previous situation that was kind of lingering. It was keeping you. The bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords, moving on, moving from chaos and confusion and self-destruction into calmer waters, smoother waters, emotional stability, just freedom from chaos into a period of stillness, and even physical travel. You could be traveling. Bud, what? What are you talking about? No, it's not in here. Check the bathroom or something. Bud, close the door all the way, please. I'm so sorry. I'm also sorry if you can hear the irritation in my voice, because I've had to start your guys' video over 3 separate times due to ongoing lots of interruptions. Anyways, I didn't even get to finish all of this. I'm going to do just 3 tarot cards, overall energy for the month of August, and then I'm going to do oracle cards for the rest. I think I have 6 oracle decks currently. I'm going to try to use all of them. We'll see depending on time, but I'm likely going to use all of them. So, diving back into it. Overall energy I'm getting from this is receiving some sort of justice, receiving a decision about something, karma, dharma, all of these things. Like you're something's balancing out. If anything is felt off balance, off kilter, like putting way too much effort, energy, time, focus into something and not getting the same in return, a situation just was very off balance. It's balancing itself out in a very good way. Root vegetables, okay. Shape shifting. Alright, let's see what else we get. But something is changing very quickly after this. If this is like leaving a situation that is very much air focused, all about being fair, what's fair, seeing things from all sides. Constantly having to analyze, having to balance all of these things, moving out of that into, if you see the way these swords are like forward momentum towards the Emperor. This could be you coming from maybe a more analytical phase of your life, a part of your life where you were like, maybe you could even be an overthinker, but you're coming out of that into an Emperor status. This is someone who, the king of all of the kings. There is no thing that he doesn't have. He has empire, the empress. He has anything and everything he could possibly want. You're moving very, very, very quickly. Very quickly. Rebirth, heal, and wisdom. We're going to keep wisdom because it hit the table first. I feel like you're just continuing to level yourself up. You're continuously upgrading, and it's not in a nitpicky, constantly analyzing, constantly tearing yourself down to build yourself back up. It's like a very loving, very soft, very powerful change, healing energy that you're now focusing on. Ease. And in your ease, you're manifesting and you're getting anything and everything that you could possibly dream of. Like literally an empire, if that is your dream, whatever your dream is, this is an indicator that it's coming towards you. It's coming in for you. If that dream is an actual emperor, a person who is all of these things as a partner, as a mate, as a whatever, business and otherwise, that is coming in for you as well. I see you continuously like digging deeper, going deeper, exposing parts of yourself, healing parts of yourself, alchemizing, tempering, like bonfire. Lots of Aries energy, I will say. And I do think it was either, I think it was Aries that got root vegetables in their reading as well. So if you do have Aries placements, check that out. You're definitely stepping into Aries era for yourself, whatever that looks like for you. Another good idea, look at your chart and see maybe where you do have Aries. Focus on that house, whatever that house is, rules or however you want to say that. Focus on that. Focus on expanding it. Healing it if there's anything to be healed. Walking meditation, just go. Came out, but we're going to take wizard balance. This is very Ace of Wands energy, very inspired action, receiving downloads, making moves based on that, not just to make moves, not just to be doing something to be productive. It's very much knowing when to move, knowing how to move, knowing what to move. That Tower. 6 of Clubs. Interesting. Okay. Once we get all the cards out, I am going to read from the books. Something I find very powerful about oracle cards is that the authors have put so much time and energy and effort and love and knowledge and wisdom into the books, the guidebooks that come with these decks, that it's like I feel like you have to dive into that and receive those messages. So that's what we're going to do. Dolphin. Okay, let's do the Moonology. I think this is our last oracle deck. Pisces, please, Spirit, what else? Let's wrap all of this up, bring it all together, provide all the confirmation, answer all of the questions that they may have. Any and all questions. Sorry. Ah! I absolutely did not mean to do that. I was trying to move this closer. Getting major themes of balance, things balancing out. If anything in your life has felt off balance, you feel like you're working if you feel like you're working more than you are receiving monetarily, things are going to be balancing out. If you feel like you're in a relationship where you give more than you receive, that's going to be balancing out. If you feel like you're in a situation where you pour more into the thing than it pours into you, that is going to be balancing out. It's going to put you in this new energy, very fiery, very powerful, very Aries energy. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Let's start with the Tower. Card number 19 in the Lenormand deck. This is the fairy tale Lenormand. Some of the themes I don't necessarily like, or like the damsel in distress trope, the one true love, like blah blah blah. You know. Okay. Okay. corporations, large buildings, restrictions, bureaucracy, edifice. Rapunzel is the tale of a young woman trapped in a tower. She is held there because of a problem created by her parents. Her rescuer was a prince determined to make it all the way to the top of her tower. This is a card that points out how you can be restricted by the rules and regulations of the land. This card also refers to large buildings. It can quite literally mean a skyscraper or a place of power, which is very Emperor energy. Rapunzel's punishment is a type of legal proceeding since her father broke the witch's rules by sneaking into her garden. Dealing with bureaucracies can be a nightmare of red tape, but if her parent had asked instead of taken, Rapunzel might not have been imprisoned in the tower. She had to get involved to save herself, so you can expect that when the tower shows up, you must take matters into your own hands. Lawyers, corporate chiefs, and military top brass are represented by this card. Ew. I don't like any of those things. The gaping maw. Woofers. I think it means that thing, like the opening of its mouth. Yeah. Sorry. Of the animal at the bottom stands as a warning to play by the rules. Look for helpful cards nearby the tower for possible ways to cut through the red tape that may come. So our gaping maw is pointing at our wisdom card. I believe that is an owl on that card, and also bonfire. So very fiery, stepping into your power, your Aries power that you likely have some placement of. Very fiery. I know we are Pisces, very watery and loving and sweet, but there is something about you stepping into your power that needs to happen. All right, what's next? Wizard. Another fiery energy. I love it. I love to see a passionate, fired up Pisces. Like, there's nothing more amazing. So many good ideas, so many inspired, amazing, creative, loving ideas. Balance. In the Wizard card, we see how a person has transformed after applying the lessons learned. The Wizard in the card is standing I don't understand these descriptions sometimes because I'm not seeing what it is describing. The wizard in the card is standing on the pier watching the waves carry off the sand. He maintains a sense of balance, knowing that what is his will come to him. What is his will come to him. That what is his will come to him and will not pass him by. The wizard stands with 3 joints lined up, representing moving into the next stages of a situation. The wizard always shows up when it is time to travel. I was talking about travel earlier with the 6 of Swords. While he stands with his back to us, we must wait for him to turn around, symbolizing the patience of the joint. The momentum to turn the ground herbs into a wand signifies growth and a rite of passage delivered by the wizard, plant spirit Basil. Okay. So I love the story and the message. I don't see that in this card at all, but that is okay. Root vegetables, card number 33. Keywords: digging for nourishment or gold, considering other resources, going where others might avoid. Diamond in the rough energy, yes. I like it. I also feel like there's an overall energy theme of untapped potential. You might have gifts that you have yet to explore. You might have some sort of talent, ability that you haven't really tapped into yet. I feel like that's the next next step in your healing, the next step in your journey, your path is this very inspired, ignited, lit up, fiery talent that you have. It might be something that's kind of weird and quirky and like very specific to you, but it's like, let that shine, let that, the weirder the better. The more unique, the better. Okay. Your higher self chose this card because you need guidance on how to dig deeper for the resources and nourishment you need for your situation. Some of the world's most precious and desired resources, such as diamonds, gold, truffles, and agar wood, a very rare and expensive fragrance made from a particular molded wood, are found in dirty, muddy places, and some of the most nourishing foods are found growing below the ground. Root vegetables such as carrots, beets, and garlic are powerful superfoods that are known for their healing and restorative properties. Consider whether or not you have a complete understanding of your desires. You may need to consider enrolling in a class to learn more information, or perhaps, if you have also pulled campfire, we haven't, but bonfire is close enough. You might seek out a mentor who can offer additional guidance. In a relationship, you can ask more questions rather than assuming you know someone's intention. Do your research and review the fine print carefully when signing any contracts or before taking advantage of an opportunity. You might be surprised to find there are better options available. If you're feeling stuck, it may be time to think outside the box and look beyond what is immediately in front of you. What may seem like a dirty or even unsavory person or place can be just what you need. Who are we to decide what or who is unsavory? That is so rude, so disrespectful. But I would say a mentor is very highly aspected here. With the Emperor card, this is someone who has a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. We have the Wisdom card here, the Owl. Lots of people in lots of stories and representations. The owl is the one who holds the wisdom, who is answering all of the questions. We have another owl here. You could be hearing owls a lot. They could be significant. You could have an owl tattoo. Thinking about getting one. All right, let's read about the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. The new moon or the full moon. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in a job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card also asks you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With the love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. Your personal life is troubled. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Attune to the moon. Release control and trust the universe. Additional meanings for this card. A professional project may be ending now. Admit if you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. The teaching. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy, and will be more than likely to come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much-needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation, and this applies no matter when you draw the card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. Absolutely. All right, card number 2, Bonfire. Remembrance. In ancient days, all fires would be extinguished and a giant community fire created to represent the sun's power. The bonfire served as a reminder to seek growth, fertility, and abundance, and to remember that dark days will be followed by light, and all will be well again. In this way, bonfires represent a remembrance of the light within your spirit, a call to reclaim your inner power. Are you full of inspiration and dreams but fail to take action? Oh my gosh. What, bud? Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about that. In this way, bonfires represent a remembrance of the light within your spirit, a call to reclaim your inner power. Absolutely. Are you full of inspiration and dreams but fail to take action? We all have inner power, but if left unused, this power sinks into the background. Allowing your inner force to dwindle can lead to undesirable side effects such as low self-esteem, lack of motivation, negative feelings, or stagnation and confusion. The more your power is left unused, the less confidence you might have to seek out the dreams that are your right to claim. Bonfire brings you the gift of remembering the force within you and guides you to act upon the desires within your heart. This is a card of strong, forceful action, and when it comes to your spread, it is a sign that your plans, ideas, or dreams are likely to lead to success. Like all fires, your dreams must be tended to, or the flame will go out. Do not let your flame extinguish, for each time you do, it will become more challenging to light it again. We're just gonna keep on rolling. This card, wisdom. This card represents wisdom and learning. In ancient Greece, the owl was associated with Athena, the goddess of wisdom. The owl card is the sage, the teacher, the mentor, there's that word again, the shaman. This card encourages reasoning and deep understanding, organization and analysis, thought and consideration, which we got a little bit of in the bonfire, the planning, the organization, Capricorn energy with this Capricorn card. This card may symbolize the passing on of knowledge to another and the sharing of wisdom within a community or group. The owl may urge you to lead by example. It is the card of authoritative guidance and asks you to learn from those with more knowledge and experience than yourself. It advises you to deliberate carefully on a decision, but not to the point of paralysis, for your own wisdom and the wisdom you gather from those you trust will guide you along the right path. Air element, correspondences, element, air, flora, acorn, rosemary, I don't know how to say that, cinquefoil, elder, milk thistle, stones, merlinite, amethyst, hematite, gold, tiger's eye, sapphire, serpentine. Spell work, luck on a test or exam, study aid, and meditation, help with finding an answer to a difficult question. I definitely, again, strong mentor vibes. If you have someone in your life that has what you want or is in the position you want to be in, they have an empire, they are someone you look up to, they have power, they have influence, all of these things, they are respected within their community, they give back. Someone that you look up to who is doing what you're doing, seek mentorship from them, study what they're doing. You can take classes, you can take courses, you can do all of these things to elevate and expand your knowledge. All of those things are being asked of you or presenting themselves to you now. I feel like you're being called to learn more, to discover more, to experience more, study abroad even. I don't care how old you are, it might sound insane, but study abroad. Alright, dolphin energy. Innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with the dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. That is what we are claiming. When in balance, active healer, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates our power. Okay, to bring into balance, like-minded spirits, community, surrounding yourself with people who are like-minded. Do like brainstorming activities, brainstorming nights, even like game nights, card nights, things like that. Just bring people that you admire, who you like spending time around, who inspire you, who lift you up, who lift your spirits. Have them around you as much as possible. Stoke your fire, because you're definitely stepping into Emperor energy very, very quickly. So the sooner you embrace it, the better. I'm going to leave it there. I love you all so very, very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!